Hello everyone, welcome to another daily Devo. We are continuing in the book of 1 Corinthians. I'm going to be talking to you today in chapter 10, verses 23 through the end of the chapter. I encourage you to read the whole chapter. I'm going to emphasize pretty much the first two verses as it kind of encompasses what Paul was trying to get across today. So in verses 23 and 24 it says, everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible, but not everything is constructive. Nobody should seek his own good, but the good of others. Reading this, I got a little niche. I got a little nudge from God when I was reading these first two verses, and I said, oh, okay, all right. This is what you're trying to say to me. When we're believers in Christ, we have freedom in Christ. I know you guys have heard that phrase before. But we don't have freedom to go about and do whatever we want. We don't have the freedom to always share our opinion about everything, every single day, every single moment to anyone we come across. Because as it says, everything may be permissible, freedom of speech, whatever it is, but is it beneficial? Everything is permissible, but is it constructive? And so when you're around other people, or when you're going to certain events, going into stores, whatever you're doing at church on a Sunday morning, reading things on social media, and you may have I want to comment on this. I have a belief. This isn't right. Again, I've said it before. Think about it. Like it says in these first two verses, we have the freedom to share those opinions, but is it constructive in the moment? Is it beneficial to those around you, not just yourself? Later on in this little section of verses, Paul says, so whether you eat or drink, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. And then he says at the very end, for himself, he says, I'm not seeking my own good, but the good of many, so that others, may be saved. When you guys are having conversations with people this week, whether it's your family, strangers, co-workers, a small group of people, really think about what you're talking about. Is it constructive to those around you? Is it encouraging those around you? Is it beneficial? Is it for the glory of God? Is what you're doing and saying for the glory of God? Is it going to benefit God's kingdom someday? Think about that. Read through this section of Corinthians and really ask God to show you what you need to change about what you're sharing, about what you're doing, and how you're interacting with other people. Is it beneficial? And is it constructive? Thanks for joining me today.